hey, you will notice in the video that I just beamed down to the SS Azura, just beamed over, but now I am in space again with the continue. Some real life things interrupted for a moment. So I aborted the mission. It was quite a bit of a break. You abort the mission by clicking in the top right hand corner or top corner of your mini map here where my mouse button is hovering over, right under the time. If you do have to do this, when you continue or come back, it will put you at the point of your last map transfer. In this case, beaming over to the SS Azura. Alright, so I'm going to click on Continue Plasma Problems, and it's going to take, as you will see, right back to the Azura freighter. And here we go. Or, sorry, we need to talk to the transporter chief. That was slightly unexpected. Okay. There we go, to where we're beaming out again. Okay. Alrighty, and now we're back on the freighter. Moving right along. Picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Alright. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. We need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Use consoles to bypass primary conduits and contain the plasma leaks, because rescuing survivors is our top priority. And here we go. And there we go, there's the plasma leak. And the console is right in front of it. So here we go. Bypassing plasma console. And oh no, Orion. There we go. Alright, we have another plasma leak. And it looks like, according to the mini-map, that the console for it is in here. As we look around, yes, there's one to interact with. I'm going to let my bridge crew take care of. There we go. And bye. Alright. And we exit back out, and there's another plasma leak in front of us. And according to our mini-map, right in here. And here's our bypass. I'm going to let my bridge officers handle anything. They're a very capable bridge officer. There's our Orion. And see, they're dead. Properly equipped officers for the win. Say hello to their little friend. Alright, we're scanning the warp core. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed. Oh no. And let's talk to the captain.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
Escort Azura crew members to the cargo bay. Alright, so we're going to help the crew by taking them back the way we came. Ruh-roh. Orion. You see I have the defensive buff from Ironsides. And of course we have the lockbox, the current lockbox, and another item dropping. There we go. And to the cargo bay. Go to the transporter room. We'll be right behind. Wait, team to Teacher's Corner. Chief, are you ready? Alright, survivors are on the pad. We got them off the ship. And here they go, onto our ship. Alright. And now we need to go back to the transporter. Okay. And now you see on the side here, speak to Transporter Chief again. There are more Orion ships inbound, Captain. We need you back on the bridge right away. Bring the away team back, and I use Turbulence. Incoming message from the Orions, putting it on screen.
We're being paid handsomely to keep Starfleet from interfering with the Klingon negotiations.
Boy, these science ships just shred things. Didn't even have the chance to test some of our new things on the ship. Alright. Transport Captain. And we saved her. Yay! Captain Brott is safely aboard, sir, and just in time too. We got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Brott has requested that we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get them home from there. She said she would be happy to speak to you if you wish. Alright, so we have to press Hail Starfleet near the minimap to notify the Admiral of your success and turn in this completed mission. Alright, so you notice, in case you haven't before, hail the contact to turn the mission.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
And now you see we get a number of items.
Congratulations, Lieutenant
Alright. And now that we are rank 11, we get a call from Lieutenant Farah. We now have unlocked the duty officer missions, so we can collect some duty officers from Lieutenant Farah. I will show you where to do that. Next time, we'll follow up on all of this next time. And I will see you then for the next installment of Teacher's Corner, leveling our Agents of Yesterday tune. Alright, so there we go. And the next mission, we are now in the 24th century, so our next mission starts in the normal.
I see you chose a fine ship with a top-notch crew, one of Starfleet's best. I hope you're ready to get back out there. A situation has come to my attention, and I'd like you to look into it.
Alright, so now we're going to do the normal tutorial. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start stranded in space.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. He will have more information about the missing vessel than I do.
Alright, so we're going to have to talk to Malcolm in the shipyard. I'm going to go ahead and accept. We will get the comm code, the Azura comm code from this, and some extra gear. Alright, and I did forget one extra thing. Double check whenever you rank up. Check your traits. You may be able, yes, to slot a new one. Alright, so for ground traits, you'll see I have quite a few here, some that I purchased. Alright, so since I have all offensive traits so far, I'm actually going to go ahead and give me a defensive boost, and I'm going to slot iron sides. This is another one I purchased off the recommended for ground tunes. For space, I have quite a number of offensive. Well, this is offensive. This gives me a turn rate. Okay, I actually may not need this anymore with the science vessel. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and actually add to this with a defensive buff and put in ablative shell. So this is going to give me a nice little hull as I need it. Okay, as you can see, I do have some other things to choose from, but I'm going to go ahead and choose that one since I'm not going to be playing with teams and whatnot. There we go. Alright, so now I have my things and I am ready to go. I'm going to talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. Alright, here we go. Let's find Mr. Sissel. I do believe that is him. Talk to Malcolm Sissel there.
Greetings. So you're here to talk about the missing freighter? We haven't had a communique from the SS Azura in more than 20 hours. Dana Brott's an experienced captain and the daughter of a former Starfleet officer. It's not like her to be out of contact. It would be a real help if you could go out to sector space and find the Azura. I've already transmitted the ship's last known coordinates to your con officer. Good luck. When you're ready to return to your ship, click the Beam to Ship button in the upper left corner of your minimap.
Alright, so I'm done. Click my Beam to Ship button. There we go. This is going to be, again, tutorial type mission because this is the very first mission you have to do in 2409. If you are starting a new 2409 character, this would be the mission that you start with. Okay, go to the Azura. So I'm going to have to exit the Sol system. Alright, and as you can see, I have the yellow arrow pointing my way to the Azura. There we go. There we go. Ooh, rolling, rolling, rolling. Alrighty. Here we go. Almost there. There
Any
we
ships
go.
in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Alright. That is our incoming. There we go. And we're gonna rescue the Azura.
To any ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Just keep tracking that distress signal. Sir, sensors are picking up several light attack craft on an intercept course. We will need to deal with them before we can render aid to the SS Azura. Okay, so we need to defeat the Orion slavers. Sensor analysis comes in very handy here. Let's test this ability. Ooh, interesting. Let's see what happens with support configuration. Doesn't hurt to scan for the ore because we are going to be needing crafting materials to level up our crafting tune. There we go. Nice little debuff with the sensor analysis. There we go. Whew, we're shredding things. I always like shredding. Alright, now I need to scan the Azura. Alright. Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I have alerted the transporter chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Away team, report to the transporter room. Alright, so there's our away team. Oh, did I forget to ID? I forgot to change his default. Oh, that's right, he doesn't have a default. Because that's right, I couldn't train his second skill. There we go. Alright, and now I need to speak to the transporter chief. Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir. Alright, so try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. So we step onto the pad and beam out. With our communicator, I love that animation. It's just awesome.